Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Dial M for Murder's 6 easy tips to dominate your competition in Call of Duty Warzone. All right, first, got our fancy intro here. Paid quite a bit of money, so let's check that out. All right, dang it. Okay, moving on. Number 1, loadout. If you want to hit people, you need to be able to shoot at them with the best weapon. The best weapon for sniping is the HDR. Moving on. Oh, wait. You want me to explain it? I guess I could do that. Okay. The HDR. Why? Dragunov. Garbage. AX50. It's better. It's got a little faster firing time. You can fire more shots, but that doesn't really matter. You want to hit your first bullet on the guy's head that you're aiming at. The end. Rytech. Garbage. The sights are all messed up. I think when they fix the sights, it'll be interesting because of the explosive and the thermite rounds. I think as an anti-vehicle rifle, it's actually pretty exciting because it'll get past the trophy and whatnot, but they really need to work on the sights and whatnot. Make it a one-shot kill to the head. It's just all messed up. Go with the HDR. Trust me on this one. Trust Dial M. All right. What am I running here? I got the monolithic... What am I running here? I got the monolithic suppressor, sound suppression. Obviously. Damage range. Excellent. The big barrel. Again, damage range. Bullet velocity. Recoil control, that's fine, whatever. But you need to be able to hit people in the head, and this is what's going to do it for you. Tac laser. So you can aim down sight a little faster, and I feel like the visible laser doesn't even matter because people are going to see your scope glint anyway, and you're going to be 1,000 meters away, so it just doesn't matter. Put it on there. The FTAC Stalker Scout. I put that down there. Again, aim down sight speed. Boom. Aiming stability doesn't really matter. You basically have your last pick. I go fully loaded because I like it when I pick up my package. I know I have full sniper ammo. I don't have to worry about whether I scavenged enough or whatever. You could also go an optic if you wanted. Maybe a thermal, a variable zoom. I actually kind of like the default scope, but that's up to you. Underbarrel, I don't think I've ever used a bipod, so I couldn't even say. Or you could go, 7 or 9 round mags, but aim down sight penalty, and 5 is enough. Hypothetically, that's 5 downs. All right. Number 2, positioning. You need to think about where you can shoot to, where you can get shot from, what kind of cover you have. I just loaded into a random map here. I don't know how to load into the Warzone by myself. But we'll just use this map, for example. So I'm up here on this roof. I can barely see this way. Let's say that's where the bad guys are. I can get shot basically from anywhere behind me. If I start getting shot, I have no cover. It's just a complete nightmare. But let's say I come in here. Now I have good sight lines down what I would imagine is a thoroughfare. I play team deathmatch very rarely anymore. I know I only need to worry about really somebody coming up this ramp, so maybe a Betty or a C4 down there, or anything really just to give me some sort of alert that people are coming. I also have cover, so if I'm getting shot, I can get behind it, not worry so much. I can control my sight lines a little better. Like, oh, maybe there's somebody over here. I don't have to be standing directly in this window full time, flagging myself with my barrel all the way out. Controlling sight lines with your position is a good way to keep yourself alive. Maybe when they round the corner, if you're standing directly right here, they'd see you. You're standing right here in the window. They're like, oh God, there's a sniper looking directly at me. But maybe you're controlling it right here, or maybe you're just kind of peeking it right here. Right when they come around the corner, boom, that's it. They're toast. Or around this corner. I mean, this is a little tight. It's not a Warzone map, so for sniping, it's probably not so good for hard scoping. But I think you get the point. So that is number 2, positioning. Number 3, peeking. Don't do it. Don't re-peek. Like, if somebody knows where you're at and you're going to try and slowly come around this corner, you are just going to get your head ripped off. By me, probably. So I have a clip of that where this guy makes pretty much the biggest mistake you can make. I'm taking shots at his friend who's behind the shield, whatever. He makes a break for it. I heard him right there. And then he ducks behind. I mean, he's right there. It's obvious. You're going to die. I know exactly where you're going to peek out. especially since he did it so quickly. Number 4, repeaking. Actually, forget what I said about number 3. Sometimes it's okay to repeak. Sometimes. We're going to look at this clip here where I do repeak someone and it works out. So I'm up on the crane, doing my own thing, and I see the glint. I duck down, and I see the bullet whiz by. It clipped my ear. I know I have the very smallest fraction of time to shoot because he just shot. He needs to reload one way or the other. I don't know if it's an AX50 or an HDR, but I know that if I'm quick, I can get up there and get him. So that's what I do. I pop up. I saw the glint from before. Scope in. Boom. Dead. That's it. So it's very dependent on that specific situation. Are you repeaking because your teammates are distracting him? Are you repeaking because you know he has to reload, like chamber another round right there, or full reload? I guess you don't really know. That's about the only time I can think of when you would want to repeak, is you know that they are not able to pull the trigger on you.
I'm looking for him.
Number 5, leading your shots. Basically, it works like this. If the velocity of your bullet is the same, which in a video game it always is, and somebody's running the same direction and speed laterally, left to right, that means you can lead the shot the same amount no matter how far away they are. Normally with an HDR in Call of Duty, if they're running, say left to right, you lead them by 1 body width, that'll hit. If they're 100 meters away, if they're 500 meters away, because of how the triangle works, the bullet, the time it takes for the bullet to travel is the same distance that they're gonna travel, hypothetically. Now, if they stop, if they slide, if they turn around for a second, that's gonna throw it all. But you can't predict that. You just need to hope they keep going the way that they're going. Additionally, you can wait for people. If you took your shot, people are acting all erratic, you can wait till they do something that isn't erratic, like a slide, for instance. When people slide, generally, they'll go their full slide distance. A lot of people don't slide cancel, so you can count on that. Or if they're turning left and right, and then they start running away from you, that makes it easier. You just need to look for those moments when you can hope that they are going to stay on their trajectory and take your shots. And on that, always take the shots. Unless you're worried about giving yourself away, or there's enemies nearby that will use that as an advantage and you're going to get third-partied by someone else. If you think you can take and hit a shot, take it. Hit the shot.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Like Michael Scott said when he quoted Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
A guy was down.
And last but not least is number 6, armor. If you are in a sniper battle, in anything besides solos, and you have someone there to revive you, do not keep replating up. It's a battle of resources. If you keep peeking and you get in your armor chipped away, and then you plate up, and then you get it chipped away, and then you get played up, if you're in a position where you can be revived every single time, just don't put the armor in. Just don't do it. Maybe they're out of cover battling you and you're in cover, say on top of a building, and you don't have to worry about them pushing you. Don't armor up if you're just in a pure sniper battle. Solos, always armor up and don't take fights where you think you're going to get shot at. And in any other sort of team, duos, trios, quads, if you feel like there's a chance you might suddenly get pushed, like you're up in an attic of a 2-story house, or one of the warehouses over by the boneyard, or something like that, where you have to worry about other factors, then plate up. But if it's just you 1v1ing some other guy and you know you can get revived, don't plate up. Save your resources. And that's it. That is Dial M for Murders, 6 easy tips on how to improve your sniper gameplay in Call of Duty Warzone. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe with notifications on so you can see when I come out with more of this type of comment. If you have a suggestion or an idea for what you'd like for a video in Call of Duty, put it in the comments so I know what you guys want. Thanks. Have a good one.